first week of college, I am having trouble with picking my priorities, and I'm gonna dissect all the reasons why while I do my skincare routine for the night. I think I got into a pretty good groove of just doing a lot of work that's good for myself during the summer because I was pretty much all alone. I had some friends, but I was just in San Francisco, had my own room, just doing work for the entire summer, and that was my main priority, and I made it very clear to myself by rejecting all sorts of events or invitations, and I didn't have anything excessive going on except for work, and occasionally, of course, I go on hikes, do some random stuff. But ever since I came to college, or not even that, ever since I went on vacation in August, that's when things started to fall apart in terms of the work that I'm doing. Because I think it's reasonable to take a break from it, and I did it for more than a few weeks, or I would like to think for almost the entire month of August. I was just chilling, and that was okay with me because I knew that the school year is going to start soon. However, now that it started, I almost forgot how busy we as college students are, and it's not an excuse to not do work or anything, but there's constantly something going on, and it is so unpredictable. For example, I live in this entrepreneurship community, and we have weekly speaker events, we have community events almost every week or every other week, and we have all these different initiatives as well as a lot of spontaneous adventures and trips that we're going to take. So this in total is already a commitment on a weekly basis that I have to carve out time for. And it's not just this, but all my courses have a few random group projects that you need to work on, some test review that you just need to spend some extra time on studying and doing shit for, as well as school-wide commitments. There's always some fun and interesting events going on and some challenges, go win this and that prize. Sometimes you just can't help but go to these events with your friends because that's a part of the college experience. And you do want to spend time with your college friends as well, because a large part of going to college is going through this experience of being with a bunch of people who are your age. And the social experience is what makes college college, in my opinion, and that's a part of what I came here for. But in the middle of all of this, there's my business and what I want to do, which is content creation. And deep down, I just know that I should prioritize this, but I'm having trouble figuring out what this looks like in a college setting, just because I believe that because I chose to be in college, my lifestyle will be more balanced than working on something full time. That is undoubtedly the truth, because you're spreading yourself thin across these different domains that you chose to do. And that is the choice that I made, but I'm just not sure how I can still put in all the work that I need to, and how I can work to the point where at least I feel like I'm making decent progress. Because looking back on the past 2 weeks, now, although I am going through my daily to-do list and checklist, I'm looking at my progress, and I was thinking to myself tonight, like, holy fuck, if I continue down this route, I will be nowhere in 2 years. And this thought fucking scares me, because this just proves that my current pace of progress is not working out, and I'm the one who needs to fix it. If you've ever heard of I think it's like the triangular choice or whatever you call it. It's just a triangle, but basically people say that you can only choose 2 out of the 3 items in the triangle, and there's sleep, there's grades, and there's also social life. And for me, on top of the 3, I also have business and entrepreneurship. And so I've been getting like 8 hours of sleep recently. My mental health has been good in a way. Like, it feels like I have a decent workout schedule. I have time for all this fucking skincare, self-care shit. I have time to wind down a little bit, and I have time to not look homeless. And I just feel like if I'm struggling and if I'm really striving to do work, then my lifestyle should not be this comfortable, and now I just feel like I'm doing this all wrong. But also I just don't know if that would be the more sustainable option, or should I just continue down this ideology of like taking really good care of myself. But I think it's almost too good to take care of myself this way, but I just don't know the right balance between all of these, because I'm obviously not prioritizing school and grades anymore, but it requires a baseline of effort and time commitment, especially because I'm taking more courses than I should to graduate on time. And I know that I'm not giving up on social life, because that's just such an important part of college that I will never be able to experience again after this. When you do deep work, it means that you're fully concentrated on something. There's no distractions whatsoever, and you can actually get done a shit ton of stuff within 4 hours if you actually do deep work and if you have that level of flow state. I've tried it before, and theoretically speaking, if I can get in 4 hours of work, that's all I need every single day for content creation. But I'm lacking a lot of focus, because all of these different types of commitments and activities like diversify your mind and your thinking frameworks a lot. I'm sorry, it's midnight and I can't speak. And so it's really hard to put yourself in that mental state that you need to be in for that 4 hours every day. And realistically, it's still the best goal that I can make for myself, because I do not have like a full-time capacity to work on anything full-time at the moment, and that is something I've chosen. I don't have an answer, and I say this in every single video, but I'm just trying to analyze all the different components of this challenge and see what I can do about it. And it's only gonna get harder from here, because this is college, but once I get to real life, there's all this bills to pay, and if I have kids in the future, there's also kids, mortgage, taxes, and everything in between. I really gotta start getting my shit together, because I don't have a lot of time before that happens, and before I gotta deal with the taxes and mortgage instead of this time schedule struggle. But if you guys have any sort of like good tips for how to evaluate these decisions and how to, I don't want to say balance out your schedule, but how to like remain focused while having a social life and while having sleep, let me know. And I'm also curious to see how you guys are managing your schedules, because we all just have so many different skills and different tips that we use for time management and how we think about our time utilization. So I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.